in the world. I hope you're having a wonderful day. As you can see, I am on my lunch break. I am outside catching some fresh air. And I said to myself, why don't I just record something for, you guys? Because I have been smiling ear to ear for the last few days. When Meghan gave the UK that clap back, that was like music to my ears. And then we got to see a glimpse of her, and I'm telling you, she looked so beautiful. Her skin, this is something I really love about Meghan. She just has beautiful skin, and the tone is just like, it's just so nice and even, and she was glowing, and her hair, I mean, it was slick and just beautiful. And people just cannot understand why Meghan is so beautiful. They had to attribute that beauty and the radiance that she had to cosmetic surgery. Isn't that ridiculous? Why can't they just appreciate Meghan for who she is and what she looks like and the beauty that radiates from her? And another thing they can also do is just ask her, say, Meghan, what are you doing? What's your beauty regimen? Just ask her, and I am sure she will tell them. So enough of the assumption. All they have to do is just to ask her. Now, I'm outside, so you guys are going to be hearing noise in the background, and a plane is going by right now, so go ahead and come and get your ball. It's okay. Thank you for asking. I appreciate that you asked. Yes, a kid just came and got his ball. I'm in a baseball field. So, yes, just ask her. And so that was just beautiful, and to hear her voice and to introduce Misan like that, somebody that has, worked with them for a while on so many projects. He got to see when she was pregnant, took that beautiful picture with Archie and, Harry, and in the yard, their 9 acres, hello, in their 9 acres of property. And is it 9 or 14? Oh my goodness, I'm getting this wrong. Guys, you tell me in the comments what it is. So it was just nice to see that she was able to introduce her friend like that in that TED Talk that he was doing. And he's been loyal, and I really appreciate that. Loyal to both of them. He knows, a lot. He saw when Lilibet had her birthday, he took, that photo of her to show the world. It's like, was one of the most gorgeous photos of all time. He's just an excellent photographer, as Meghan describes. Sorry, not describes, as Meghan described him. I have some people that say, like, I need to work on my grammar. When you're talking and you're in the moment, sometimes you forget, and stuff like that. But anyways, I just, was just happy to see Meghan out there like that, looking so beautiful. And all the haters, they were just talking, and they couldn't fathom that this woman is this gorgeous naturally. And then to add icing on the cake, we got to see she and Harry at the Lakers game. Now Harry, with his cheeky self, he's gonna get Meghan into trouble. He's gonna get the haters talking even more. So they were on this jumbotron, but the jumbotron is called I think it's the kiss something. It's the kiss something. And so when you're on it, you're supposed to kiss the person once they feature you on it. And Harry was leaning in for his kiss, and Meghan had to be like, wait a minute. She had to hold him back. Harry loves his wife, and he is not afraid to show the world that he loves his wife. And I agree with him. Oh, wouldn't it be nice to see that peck? But I know Meghan is like, she has her guard up, and she's a quick thinker. She just knows, that that would just be material for the UK press and the media. So she sort of held him back. She sort of touched his hand. But it would have been nice to see. But at the same time, I feel like she has her guard up, and she's aware of, her environment, and she's aware of, what is going on with her right now. So she was a little bit apprehensive about that. But Harry leaned in for his kiss. And who can avoid a beautiful woman like Meghan anyways? Okay, so that was beautiful to see, and I am looking so much forward to what is to come next month. We're going to see a lot of Meghan's outings, and she has these 2 awards to pick up, and I am certainly looking forward to that. I want to see what she is wearing. I just want to know everything. I don't want to miss a bit of what is happening. So I'm excited, and I'm looking forward to all of that. Also too, I saw an article today when it comes to the other royals. These other royals, they will settle for anything. So I saw this article, and it said that you have Harry has several lawsuits going on, and I feel like Harry is on a mission to teach the UK media how to do business, how to be honest with their practice in terms of getting information and distributing information to the public. So I think he's on a mission to get them to do things right. So he has all these cases, as I said, coming up, and he had the last one with the that we saw when he was in England with the Daily Mail group, that we're supposed to get a decision from the judge very soon as to whether the case is going to go to trial. And so we saw that one, and then he has another one again that is coming up, and this one has to do with the Sun Group. I mean, these people are so unscrupulous over there in the United Kingdom. And I'm not talking about the people. I'm just talking about the different tabloid publications out there. As Meghan said, they are the only ones that is creating all of that circus. So he's supposed to have a preliminary hearing, or I don't know if it started today, but anyways, I think that his lawyer was arguing 2 days, so it started today. So he's supposed to have this preliminary hearing about phone tapping and obtaining information illegally. It's just everything is the same thing across the board, and that's the reason why he's going after them. But let me just get to the long shot of the story. Is that turned out that the Queen had brought a case against the Sun as well for their illegal way of obtaining information, and apparently it looks like William settled with the paper already. So he had an agreement with the paper. That's what that came out today. So I mean to say, you have to give it up to Harry for his integrity, for his quest for justice, and to make people accountable. William and Charles and Kate, they want to sweep everything under the rug. But Harry is saying absolutely not. We are going to make you accountable. And not only are you going to pay, you're going to apologize. The world is going to see you for what you are. And that is exactly the type of person Harry is, and that is exactly the type of justice that he wants. So I'm just really looking forward to those those trials, and I'm just praying every day that the judge do what is right and bring those trials forward, and that Harry has his day in court. Now, so yeah, so all of that happened. I mean to say, it's just like one information that is coming out after the next. The fourth thing is with the the media again, is that Don Lemon and Tucker Carlson they just had or experienced what we call the Sussex scammer. These two individuals who have very powerful positions, and people are looking up to them, but all they're doing is just spreading hate, and they're not very conscionable people in the sense that they don't realize what they say has a significant impact on the person that they're talking about. So it goes back to saying words matter. And they just say whatever they want. And now, guess who is out of a job? Both of them are out of a job. So now let them keep their thoughts to themselves, and the world doesn't have to know, because they have come after the Sussexes in the past, and that was not cool. So the Sussex scammer has caught up to these individuals. I am telling you, they became the casualty. I call it. I was at my home earlier today and I said, these two, they have experienced Sussex scammer and they have become casualties of Sussex scammer. This is what that happens to people that goes after Harry and Meghan. They become casualties of Sussex scammer. You don't mess with God's people. Every time you do that, you are going to be regretful. And this is exactly what has happened to them. The end result is not good. The universe is very interesting. Whatever you put into the universe, that is what you're going to receive. So they have put negativity out there, and guess what has come back their way? Negativity. And nobody is feeling sorry for them. People are actually saying good riddance to them. We've had enough of them. We've had enough of their hate. We've had enough of their negativity, and good riddance to them. So the Sussex scammer has caught up to them, as I said. But anyways, what is on my lip? Anyways, I'm out here and sorry, a lot is blowing everywhere here. But anyways, as I'm saying, just a little, tidbit at lunchtime. Oh, I should call it that going forward. Tidbit at lunch. Yeah, I got a name. Anyways, bye guys. Take care and enjoy your day. Guys, if you're seeing the show for the very first time and you haven't subscribed to the show as yet, please subscribe, like, and share so that we can get this algorithm going out into the universe in Harry and Meghan's favor. Because we know there's a lot of negativity out there, and if you notice, this is a broad road. That negativity road is very broad, and you see a lot of those hate channels out there. They have a lot of followers. Okay, so we want to make sure that we have the algorithm in favor of them, where we get followers on the side of Harry and Meghan, so that so that the YouTube universe is populated with all things positive about Harry and Meghan. So bye now, finally bye. Bye. It's lunchtime. Bye.